Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Metroid Other M on the Wii. We're in Sector 2, but we're about to be in Sector 0. And that will be a good sector indeed. Maybe. Was ist das? Guess we won't worry about it until it's too late. That sound good? That sounds good. All seems pretty ominous. I'm sure something... Yep. Huh. Shit. There's some gravity nonsense. That's no good. Nice. Clutch save. Oh shit. Not too clutch. Bada bing, bada boom. Am I right? Face me. Pretty easy so far. Shit. Yeah, I don't think you can do a whole lot about that. Oh god. Oh god. Face me. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I know about... Alright. Uh-oh. That's not gonna be good. Never mind, we got it. We got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, and then you do that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Got him. Oh my goodness. You're one ugly motherfucker. Nice. It's pretty easy. I'm not in control right now, so... There you go. Sector 0, here we come. Are we moving? Yeah, we're moving. Usually I can't move. Here I come, motherfuckers. Why? Why does this... Couldn't you put like one of those like airport conveyor belts in here or something? Why would you have this big ass hallway? Especially with these like little roadblocks. Who designed this shit? Wow, cinematic camera angle. I wonder if something's behind me. Let me look at...
A baby.
Super missile. Nice little flashback from Metroid 2. Super missile. Power bomb. Power bomb. Yeah, boy. Get fucked, baby. Aw, damn. The hell did I get hit with? How can a Metroid whistle? Oh, God.
Samus, can you hear my voice?
I read you loud and clear, Adam.
You know what lies up ahead. The Metroids and the artificial intelligence that controls them. The fruit of the Galactic Federation's twisted project.
Yes. So why did you shoot me?
You can't destroy these Metroids.
Like hell I can.
What do you mean?
Sector 0 Metroids most likely can't be frozen.
What are you talking about?
There's a strong likelihood that the Metroid's mortal weakness, the vulnerability to cold, has been overcome through genetic manipulation. And if that's true, there's no way you can destroy them.
But that baby earlier. The infant Metroid. You were able to freeze it.
True. My guess is that it was because it was still in a larval stage. But who can say? One thing's for certain. They're definitely propagating Metroids. Developing bioweapons with an obvious and fatal flaw would be suicide. It's hard to imagine the military mass-producing defective weapons. Then again, none of this makes sense. Metroids are lethal. Their extinction was a wise decision. And now, since no one has the technology to defeat them, they cannot be allowed to exist.
Hang on, Adam. First, I need to know why you're credited as the creator of the Metroid Military Program Report.
I received the request to write the report from Galactic Federation headquarters. In that report, I outlined the potential dangers of such a program and explained categorically why it shouldn't be attempted. HQ listened, but a small group within the Federation co-opted my report for its own purposes.
So, wait, he shot her in the back because she can't kill the Metroids?
Samus, you'll be fully recovered soon. I have several missions for you. This facility appears to be on an intercept course with Galactic Federation HQ. If what Madeline Bergman said is correct, there's a distinct possibility that this is the start of an attack by MB against the Federation. One way or another, some sort of attack is clearly imminent. You have to find a way to divert the ship off its intercept course. I've located a survivor in room MW, toward the rear of the Bioweapon Research Center. Whoever it is will be a key witness. Secure the survivor's safety, and defeat Ridley. He's as much of a threat as the Metroids. And one last word of warning. Madeline Bergman is no ally.
You shot me in the back. For really no reason whatsoever.
Hold on, Adam. What are you planning to do with the Metroids here in Sector 0?
Leave it to me. I'll deal with this place.
You have a plan for dealing with Metroids that can't be frozen?
Sector 0 has a self-destruct protocol. If the sector receives a significant amount of damage, the unit is programmed to detach and self-destruct. A powerful explosion will eliminate the Metroids and MB without leaving a trace.
Don't you dare, Adam. Let me go in. I'm the only one who has a shot against the Metroids. We have to take the chance. Please, Adam. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. Just give me a chance.
Samus, I wish I could battle Ridley, but I can't. Unlike you, I'm no galactic savior. I'm merely human. But I can save you. You should be completely healed soon. There isn't much time. We both need to get started on our missions. I'm sorry for getting a little rough with you. Good luck, Samus.
Wait! Adam! Wait! Adam!
I mean, he really shot her in the back
Please wait!
for a plot contrivance.
objections. Right, lady?
Emergency in Sector 0. Disengaging unit. Emergency in Sector 0. Disengaging unit.
We don't even get to fight any Metroids. I mean, I'm sort of confused by the whole thing because I'm pretty sure in Metroid 2, we wiped out plenty of Metroids without an ice beam. Just by blasting them with missiles.
Adam vanished. My best friend. The person who understood me best. The closest thing to a father I had. Thoughts swirled through my head. I couldn't come to grips with what had happened. Such a cruel way to say goodbye. I was the only one who witnessed Adam's last moment, and though it shook me, I was calmer than I usually am. I think Adam granted me that Eye of the Storm clarity, his final gift to me. There was no time for me to grieve his death, but there was time for me to say, Adam, thank you. Leave the rest to me.
Well, okay. Sector 0 turned out to be pretty disappointing, actually. Ow. Okay. Oh boy. That would be open space. Are you gonna... Oh, super gravity. And reduces enemy attack damage. Nice. Can't touch me. See ya, fool. Might as well do a little savey save.
Data recording. Restoration sequence activated. Sequence complete. Process successful.
I mean, I don't really know if Adam's sacrifice had a whole lot of emotional weight to the player. Maybe I'm a heartless bastard and you're all crying out there. I don't know. I mean, I am a heartless bastard, but... Well, now we have immunity. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. What the fuck? And for some reason, I didn't authorize my own gravity suit before. Because, you know. It's like they modified some baby's screams and it sort of weirded me out. It's weirding me out, bro. It also doesn't have a health bar. I have to just assume I'm doing the right thing. I'm gonna load him up with some fucking super missiles. There you go, that always works. Oh, there is a health bar. Done. Okay, he might actually be done.
Data recording. Sequence complete. Process successful.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you said that. Damn. What? What? How did I fuck that one up? I mean, it hardly seems worth it, but it's there. We'll grab it. There was another one I can energy part or something. E-recovery tank. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Not today, my friends. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Nah, damn. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I should have done a cool vertical. That would have been great. Oh, it would have been so cool. I almost want to run back and do it again. Oh, well. Well, wait a... Oh, yeah, this is correct, yeah. We still have yet to have access to power bombs, which is a little crazy. Holy shit, I actually did it! Wow, I was just trying to get up into that control booth and I way misjudged it. Very nice, man. Except I should have just said I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh well. Failure to launch. Damn, that was pretty slick. Huh? That was like a speedrunner move. Just ignore it. We got shit to do. Okay, and we're heading to Sector 1, the best sector. Wonder if that gravity thing will be down. That would be nice. Oh, I mean up. And I fucked that up. Is this? Oh. Okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Maybe. The fuck am I? I'm not entirely convinced. Am I heading? I guess maybe it'll reach around. I'm not really convinced. I mean, maybe it'll all connect, it'll all work out, but okay. Well, that's something. That might never mean anything to me, but we're making our way downtown. Aw, the loading fucked me.
Sequence complete.
Hmm. Yeah, we're still on the right path. Do not fret. Oh god, the us music again. Fuck. See ya. See ya. Jesus. Hmm. Okay, so I mean it must be. Well, since we're here. Save real quick. Real quick.
Sequence complete.
I'm a coming. Oh, I'm a coming. Looking a little worse for wear there, Ridley. Damn. Samus is stomping in. Look at my stomps. Pretty sure it's not me. Why not save again? Saves are good. And good for you. Get the fuck out of my way. I don't know why they make you do this, because they love the Wiimote, that's why.
James. Huh?
The hell's going on over here? More elevators. Disguised loading screens.
Ridley. What could have happened?
So there's something even bigger and badder. Maybe it's the Metroid Prime. No, that would be quite lame. Okay, they're shooting donuts. That's pretty reminiscent. Fuck. Are you shitting me? That I can't pull it off. There we go. I pulled it off. Easy. Easy. Think you're gonna kill me with donuts? How about a save? And we will meet the Donut King himself. Well, sure looks like an empty room to me. There's a person in there. See? I just happen to pick the right door.
No, you got it wrong.
Stay away! Stay away!
You have to calm down.
There we go. Donut King.
Wait. Metroid eggs. It can't be.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh shit. Who is this supposed to be? Shit. 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 Shit ass. Shit ass. Oh. What? That was me being stupid. God damn. Oh shit. Okay, well the Metroids, oh, they're certainly a problem. A severe one. God damn it. I mean, I want to get them all frozen so I can do a... There's too many of them now. And they... Oh, boy. It's a problem. shit. Oh, fuck. I fucked up all my buttons. I'm dead. I'm a dead woman. Yeah. You'll never get a heal off. Well, let's write that one off as an absolute disaster. Oh, I know what this is. I don't know what it's called, but this is the end boss from Metroid 2. Which means, if we're meant to kill it like the end boss of Metroid 2, gotta get in its mouth, in its belly. God, it's like, it's insane. Am I correct in assuming only super missiles kill them? And only if they're frozen? You're asking for some, like, impossible shit here, man. Okay. Not impossible. I exaggerate. Alright. Oh, God. Okay, that's good. That's a good step. Alright, that's not too bad, right? Shit. It's pretty bad if you can't aim. There we go. Yeah, that's just phase 1 or 2. Ain't done yet. You know, we gotta get in that mouth. God damn. I mean, I assume they'll blow it up at that point. I'm surprised they haven't blown it up already. You're having the motivational flashback? Why? You're not at the end of your rope. Why you wasted 20 seconds having a motivational flashback?
Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace for impact. Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace for impact.
Oh, okay. Grapple beam. Oh yeah, in that mouth. I must have missed something Was I supposed to hold it down? Yes, I was. God damn it. Punch your ass down. You gotta be shitting me.
Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer.
Or what?
Stay away from me.
Easy. I won't come any closer until you say so. My name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter. I know the situation here and I know how you must feel. I'm here to secure your safety. May I come closer? What's your role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations.
Wow.
My name is Madeline Bergman.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
What you met was MB. She's an android. She was created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain and consequently developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What? The Federation's foolish plan. Mother Brain's rampage. Everything that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me. The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me. It had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control space pirate special forces. Because we wanted it to control these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape.
But why?
Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother, she had to take on the form of a living thing.
Why not take on the
That is
form
our
of a
theoretical
Metroid?
basis. We were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid. One
Why
that
would it-
wasn't based on dominance or control.
I remember the baby hatching before my eyes. When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB. They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature. They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered.
Yeah, the Metroid Queen. That's what it was.
The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
Once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going
Mother Brain is hot.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected. But then she developed emotions. Then
Yeah.
a recent sense of herself.
Women will
She
do
began
that.
asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours.
Not
It's
acceptable.
quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis. However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions. It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
This is really
The
anime.
newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this, but in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program, right before my eyes, I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
These orders are from above. Take her away.
She reached out to me and asked me for help, but there was nothing I could do.
What's happening?
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her. She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter. Once she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the Special Forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos and suffered widespread damage.
Like, if you had told me,
MB
Mangg,
was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army and on us.
there's a Metroid
Possibly
anime.
all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector 0, even creating a Queen Metroid. She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB! Wait, MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back!
I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed.
Why is she talking like that now?
You must understand the weight of your crime. You must pay the price for what you've done.
Please, MB. We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise. I'm so sorry. Melissa. Oh, Melissa, it looks great on you. That's your name.
God damn, this is a long cinematic. Am I playing a Metal Gear Solid game?
Madeline, stay close to me!
Oh god. I mean, I guess I'll just use super missiles, right? Gets the job done. I don't know what that is. Shit. I'm almost fucking dead. Why aren't you reloading? Dude! I don't have an explanation. Oh my god. And we're locked in here. They do so much damage. Holy shit. And you can't heal, you can't do anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I? Oh, I'm in locked in first person because I have to protect this woman. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those orbs on the ground. All I'm supposed to do is die. That's what this is. This is insane. And you can't refill missiles. You can't heal and you can't refill missiles. You're locked in first person. I feel like there's a gimmick I'm really missing here. Like I should be shooting Mother Brain or something. I don't know. I don't. What the fuck? I honestly, I'm tempted to look it up because this video is going to be an hour and a half long. Whatever I'm doing, it's wrong. I think try shooting Mother Brain, but it's like this thing's in your way. There's always going to be something in your way. Fuck! You can lock on to Mother Brain. Look at this. This is nuts.
Stop! Don't move!
Melissa!
Hey, are you okay? Hey, hang down over there too. I'm getting you out of here.
So, Miss Aaron, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Madeline!
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Aaron? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider.
Dude, you know how many times I saved the fucking Federation?
Status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids, I must ask that you restrict your Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir.
You guys took that infant Metroid. You loved it.
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Hicks, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7. I need to secure the safety of any survivors. Commander Malkovich's orders and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
But man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other. Crazy. Crazy how something good can come out of something bad. Whoa, didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Anthony was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For herself. And for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself. What would have happened if we hadn't been called there? Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction? Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep. The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her mission. As Melissa, she was defeated. With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible. If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them. I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger. But the cost was far too great. Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
No objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision. Just as he had so many years ago. In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up. Just in case he was watching over me. His amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something. His face and atoms swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
This is far, far too long of a cinematic for a Metroid game. Like, Final Fantasies have shorter ending cutscenes than this. Well, this is going to be an hour and a half video anyways, because I did not expect 45 minutes of cutscenes in this video. Jesus. Okay, we get it. God damn, man. For fuck's... It's like the end of all Metroid. This is it. This is the series finale after 9 seasons of Metroid. My God. Alright. Try to wrap this up quickly, because I also want to rank all the Metroid games, since this is the final one for now. So other M, I can see why it's derided by a lot of Metroid fans, especially if you actually played this on a Wii with a Wiimote. And even though I'm using a normal controller and playing on a PC and all that, it still is hindered by its commitment to the Wiimote and Wiimote mechanics. You know, the pointing with the missiles and nonsense like that. I don't get it. I just did not... I don't understand Nintendo's, like, mentality through that whole period of time. Plenty of games, I feel, were just, like, ruined or made worse by their just obsession with these gimmicks. I mean, that's just my thoughts, but that alone does not... I mean, that alone could be fixed. Like, Metroid Prime 3, I thought was really pretty fun, even though it was very Wiimote oriented. That could be fixed, and it could be made pretty entertaining. This game overall, the way that I played it, was decent. There are a few other setbacks. One is the linearity. I'm not the biggest, like, exploration person. Haha. You know, I don't often, especially in a Let's Play, really go out of my way to every nook and cranny. But they really went overboard with just, like, everything is way pointed out. There's a lot of just straight corridors going back and forth. You're never, like, unsure of where to go or anything like that. You're just going forward, sometimes backwards to a different path, and then forward, and so on. It's a really strange choice for a Metroid game. And I can definitely see why people didn't care for that. The story, I'm not really going to comment on the story quality, because whatever, who cares? Some people care, but I don't care. But the inclusion of all these cinematics and stuff, just, that bogs things down. I don't care. I mean, at least, like, the Metroid Prime games, they have some small cutscenes, but not many, and most of the lore and story and stuff is packed away in, like, scans. So you can just not scan, you know, you can skip all that and just play through the game like a video game, and that's great. This, I mean, especially towards the end, it's like, god damn, make a fucking movie if that's what you wanted to do. Also, the 3D aspect, I mean, this being the first, like, third-person 3D Metroid game, I'm really not convinced it wouldn't be better off just being 2D. Obviously, they have the first-person thing here, but they really only did that because they have the Wiimote. I think in a Switch universe, you know, where this was made for the Nintendo Switch, they wouldn't have had a first-person mode, and they might have just made a 2D Metroid. And I think it would have been better. So, as it was fine. It was entertaining enough. It wasn't an incredibly lengthy game, but it was okay. Certainly not the best of the Metroids, and certainly not the worst. I don't know if I necessarily agree with people, like, remember responding to how should I play Metroid Other M with the response of you don't play it. I don't recommend people not playing this game, but I think you should play it with a controller properly. And if you skip the cutscenes, I don't think you'll be sad about it. That's what I think. But all right, let's rank the Metroid games in my opinion. After playing through, let's see, 3, 9.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the bottle ship. A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two. I'm heading toward the bottle ship now. I'm going to rescue something that was left there. Something that can't be replaced.
Okay. This video is way too long, and I don't want to make another video, so we're ending it off here. I can tell you, based on the Wikipedia article, she battles Phantoon from Super Metroid, which is pretty nuts. I might actually just do that right now off camera. And she recovers Adam's helmet, which presumably allows his consciousness to be uploaded to her ship computer for Metroid Fusion. But anyways. Alright, so I've played through 9 Metroid games, 8 of them with Let's Plays. So we can rank that. Number 1, of course, is Super Metroid. That's what it was before this series. That's what it was at the end. So nothing changed there. It is the quintessential Metroid game that might never be topped at this point. I wouldn't be shocked if it's never topped. Number 2, I would say, is probably Metroid Fusion. Just, pretty similar to Super Metroid. Some quality of life stuff, some cool technological upgrades, but not quite as expansive. And that's sort of a bummer. But a fun, very fun game in its own right. Third would probably be Metroid Zero Mission. A really awesome remake of the first Metroid game, and scratches a lot of the same itches. It's cool game. Then I would probably say Metroid Prime. Then Metroid Prime 3. Then honestly, I might say just Metroid with a ROM hack that adds like a map and fixes little movement problems. It's not a bad game. Then would be probably Metroid Other M. Then Metroid 2. And finally Metroid Prime 2. which makes Metroid Prime 2 sound really shitty to be at the bottom of the list. I mean, that's like Final Fantasy 13 territory. But, I mean, Metroid Prime 2 is not like disgusting. It's not like, oh god, why did this get made? So really, out of all the Metroid games, none of them are terrible, in my opinion. With ROM hacks in mind and Prime hack in mind and stuff like that, I really didn't have a terrible experience at all playing through the whole series, which is great. I mean, that's great. If I could play through every series and not have any terrible experiences, that would be awesome. Yeah, obviously, like many series, I favor 2D compared to 3D. It's just, you know, for a lot of series, it's part of it is nostalgia, of course, but part of it is also, you know, a franchise that starts 2D. It's designed and created in mind for 2 dimensions, and then it has to traverse into the 3rd dimension. Some things get lost in the process. Some things are gained. Some, you know, it's a unique experience, but overall, I just tend to prefer 2 dimensions. But yeah, that just leaves Metroid Prime 4, which of course I'll do a Let's Play of when it comes out. And I'll probably pick up Metroid Samus Returns at some point as well. If I was to put AM2R on here, another Metroid 2 remake, that would be pretty damn high. That would probably be right behind Metroid Fusion, I think. But yeah, that's it for the Metroid series for now. Hopefully not forever. I'd love to see them release another 2D Metroid game. I wish they would just throw it out to some, like, intrepid indie studio just by here, have the license to make a 2D Metroid game, you know, make it similar to Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion and just go hog wild. And I bet you'd get something decent. Like, god, man, if the fucking, like, Cherry Studios or whatever that make Hollow Knight, they got the Metroid license, ooh, be interesting. But alright, this has been a long enough video. That is my Metroid rankings. Agree with them or not. This has been Metroid Other M. This has been the Metroid franchise wrapped up with a pretty bow. My name is Mangg, and I'll see you fine folks around.